And, once again, we're at solstice, and thanks to my friend here in the chat room, I have 3 maps, and these are my first and only maps for solstice. So we're going to see if RNGina Bruno has favored us and will let us get some of these leads. Let's see, it is right over here. I don't want to fight you. I want my map. Eek. Okay.
Surprised that didn't lead to some kind of trap.
Well, let's see what it does lead to. Emphasis on lead. Well, no, but I did get a mace I don't have yet. So there's one. Let's bind that. Ah, once again, that soul wall in the distance. Oh. Oh, I don't have Zareth. Get a water skin to make Zareth happy.
Been on the lookout for that.
And get trunk? Huh? A recipe. Well then, let's find out what's at our other map. I'm not fighting you. Oh, torch bug. I love foraging torch bugs at night because they're so glowy. Oh, when auto run fails me. I was just kind of hoping that I would get one of those, nope, soul things. Oh, I was noticing it was extra sparse. Ooh, a treasure chest. Hang on. Erg. Fences. Ooh, it's in the... Come on. Erg. How do I eek? It was right there. Eat. Jump, jump. Yeah, whenever people have parkour challenges, I just sit on the sidelines and cheer. Because I cannot jump to things that are designed to be jumped into. And I even saw it a couple times. Ah, there we go. Even though I could pop the lock, I wanted to show off an add-on that I have for lockpicking. It's FCO Lockpick. And it helps there with a little visual clues. Ooh, another weapon I don't have yet. I still haven't been to the launderer. There we go. And at this point, I'm going to take the way shrine. Actually going to travel to a way shrine. Oh, right, I remember what I was noticing that I turned off the grass because I was trying to forage earlier and the grass was just way too much. So I will turn some of the grass back up. Let's see. It was under grass, of course. We'll go medium. That's nice. There. I don't like ultra because yes, it's pretty, but it obscures what I want to forage.
That's gotta be worth some good coin.
Ooh, what was that I got? Hang on. Lavender. I do like lavender tea. Oh, this is some great flowers. I haven't looked to see what you can get from foraging in the zone. Oh my goodness. Big shocker, purple flowers, and I'm very happy to find them. Nice. Okay, well, I will still go. Torch bug. Hello, little frog. Since I have determined that frogs here might sometimes be guardian frogs, ooh, or maybe seeing frogs, I don't just go for bait every chance I get. For frogs. Flowers, yes. Torch bugs, yes. Frogs, not so much. Also, I lost track of where I was going. It was right next to me. Oh, there it is. Right, I keep forgetting that the Argonian Murkmire style way shrines aren't as noticeable. Okay, let's see. The map is west. Well, I was going to be foraging along the way. I wonder if there's things that drop from... You're a lizard bear. Are you a lizard? Or are you a bear? That was a rar. Shunk. Okay, nothing. Spiders. Like spiders. Oh, I got a cop point. Nobody, because I'm not getting anything interesting off these. And I don't feel like just going around ganking the wildlife. I will, however, get some ore. Because I still need a lead that drops from ore.
Hold on to that.
I will hold on to that. Hello, monkey. Monkey. I have OMD, obsessive monkey disorder. I see a monkey and I have to go, monkey. Except the monkeys in Oridon, at Monkey's Rest, they are Daedra. I am convinced that the monkeys at the Monkey Rest place, they're a bunch of murderous Daedra that are there to invade. And that is why. What up, Skeever? You just sniffing around? Okay. Whenever there's a defeat animals, the wild creatures,
Can't
I go
believe
picking
someone
around.
just left this here.
Me neither, Sharp. Blessed thistle. Alright. Oh, the grass is hiding me. Hello, little sloth. Is this your treasure chest? Are you the guardian of the treasure? You are. Do you mind if I dig it up? Nope, that's fine. Okay. I have to finish this quest line so I can get my own sloth. What is? Come on. No lead, but I like stuff. Oh, the lavender. This is like the bush that I found. I have to find like 20 more of them. Okay, little sloth, thanks for guarding the treasure. Now, let's see. What'd you think, little dragon? Did you like the sloth? Oh, yes, and saying hello. That little dragon's word bubble is below it. I'm used to word bubbles being above it. Dragonflies are fair game for bait. I'm listening to this music. Oh. It was doing a different riff on the regular Elder Scrolls music. This is so pretty. Hello, monkey. Yeah, I don't appreciate the music when I'm usually playing because I only wear headsets when I'm streaming. Let's see, what was that? Right, shore stand. We took care of shore stand. One world boss I still haven't done. But I will head back to the way shrine. Key. Autobot transform. Pshum. Oh, important note. If you ever have the daily endeavor to fight stone atronachs, those Voskrana count as stone atronachs.
Building up a staff. Good thinking.
I agree, Sharp. It's very good thinking. And I'm going the wrong direction again. I'm going to put myself a marker. And head east. So, the place that I go when I've got Stone Atronach is this way shrine here, right on the other side of a wall from it. There's a couple of those Voskrona stone Lego things. Right. Oh, hey, Dita. Well, technically, I am still bouncing, but I did get back into the stream. If I'm not bouncing, losing direction, plummeting off of cliffs, or typoing of typing, then there's probably an imposter that hacked my account. So if you ever have completely... Okay, that's more lavender. That's gorgeous. I want that. What's the opposite of non sequitur? Sequitur? Sequitur, coherent thoughts in order, not interrupted. Then it is not the real lamps. I have been cloned. I could have just gone north. There's not really a closer way shrine. Okay. Now. Oh, was that chimes? Is that music again? Let's turn it up just a little bit. Yeah, I was so excited when I heard that the vibe for this new zone was going to be somewhat Caribbean. And a blend of Argonian, unexplored Argonian cultures, and some high elf. Because bananas! Oh, I cannot loot the bananas. Oh, I need a banana tree. Oh, look at that. You sniffing around, Illusgaver? You're not attacking me? Okay. Jeez, see, this place is just so... I have Caribbean friends, and I love Caribbean culture. I was so happy for the Carnival crates, and I had gift money at just the wrong time for the Carnival crates. I got a whole bunch. But the vibe, it's even different than I expected. It does have the island, but it has the great lush greenery. It has bananas. I understand that I need to go on a thieving spree and get a whole bunch of tropical fruit. I have no idea where I'm going. And the music, it has a great blend of just subtle and subdued, but wooden and bamboo chimes.
Is there any better feeling than finding free stuff?
Few. There are few better feelings than finding free stuff. Oh, a better feeling, Sharp, is when friends send you free stuff. Okay, as far as looting things like the bananas, there's gotta be a banana tree, and if there isn't, then when they do the inevitable new zone refresh where they have an event and they add more furnishing drops, I expect banana trees. But meanwhile, a couple more of these Voskrona, because... Okay. Oh, this is the boss that has the Voskronas. Alright, I'm just trying to remember more places to get Stone Atronachs. What is this? Oh, it's a Meyergaunt! I didn't know they were here. Are you guarding this swamp? You're doing a great job, Meyergaunt. I have no reason to fight you. I like fighting lobbyists, but I'm trying to stay focused. Except, okay, speaking of leads, I still need that coral crab lead. If I can say it, will you drop it? Coral crab lead. How many times fast do I say it? Okay, Salamander.
Let's see what you're made out.
Oh, there is another one. They're made of lightning. Like the Tick cartoon. Or that French.
You good? Of course you are.
Fantastic. French superpowered woman named Eclair. And the Tick says, "Ooh, what flavor Eclair?" And then she's dotted with lightning because it's Eclair is in the cloud. So I said, "Ooh, lightning flavored." So now apparently I will say lightning flavored. Okay. Coral crab lead. Coral crab. Oh my dang it! It won't drop now. Coral crab lead. Coral crab lead. Coral crab lead. 3 times fast. I will get it. Torchbug.
You could craft something nice with that.
I had no idea what was happening. I thought I was trying to stab it. I did not see this one. I was like, why are you trying to stab a torchbug? But I got a thorax. Butterfly wing. No. Coral crab lead. Coral crab. I should be going where I can fight the crabs. Are you a lizard? Are you a bear?
You're dead.
You're oh, you're dead. I really like the lizard bears. In fact, sorry, Arox, but go be fierce somewhere else because I have to bring out the Gwar lizard calf. Because look at that. It's a darling Gwarling. Alright, now. Huh. If it's a mud crab, will it drop chitin? Because it's called a mud crab. But it's got coral. Would it drop a coral crab lead? Ha! I said it. You were hiding! Oh, you little mud crab. It was hiding in the dirt. I hope I didn't bother it. Yeah, they're playing. Okay, something that I've learned in Cyrodiil is that if they're having a one-on-one, they don't want people to jump in. That said, when my friends in Cyrodiil have said, I wish you didn't jump in, I'd say that's called dueling, and you can do that in any zone. I will still do Cyrodiil content.
Aid me, Lady Meridia. Help me find what I seek.
This is a fancy elf. Hi, Mr. Distraction, what's up?
Ah, Lady, protect me! Oh, you didn't attack. Sorry. The jungle is so dangerous. When I agreed to help my high priest enter the nearby temple, it didn't seem so risky. Now here I am, all alone, surrounded by creatures, and not a lucent in sight.
Okay.
Broken Light Temple, a place of Meridia worship. It mysteriously collapsed centuries ago. No one's entered since. High Priest Ermine plans to get inside, find a font of power, and restore its former glory. But legends say the place is dangerous.
Oh, legends usually exaggerate.
A monstrous sentinel patrols the grounds, slaying any who enter.
Okay.
And it has ghosts of old priests and other stuff I can't handle. Someone brave should go help Ermine restore the temple. Someone like you. I promise you'll provide a reward.
Sure. I'll restore the temple. You have a quest. And I'm watching those Ornogs splash in the distance.
Find Ermine outside the temple along the northern coast. She has a device that will get you inside, but it needs a lucent for power. After that, she'll explain what you need to begin the restoration. I'm off to Sunport. It's too scary out here.
Splash. What else do you know? Aside from ghosts.
It's really old.
Oh, that's
High
important.
Priest Ermine once said House Corellania built it the year they turned to the Three Queens. So, what, 1,000 years? The histories say Meridia herself oversaw its construction. What a blessed thing indeed.
I have mixed opinions about Meridia, but okay. It collapsed mysteriously?
Sadly, I don't know much about that. It happened hundreds of years ago, supposedly. The temple is all rubble now, instead of a shining beacon to the bright lady. Erimine knows more, but she keeps the details to herself. For security, she says.
Hmm. Given the elves that were mentioned earlier, let's just see. Okay.
The sentinel supposedly guards the grounds from intruders. The old histories mention it, but details are sparse. The ghosts, maybe I made them up. But you can hear voices from the temple sometimes, at night. What else could it be?
Cultists? But what kind of order do you belong to? Which I cannot guess.
The Condescent Order.
Oh, of course.
We are devoted solely to Meridia, instead of all of the three queens. Only she can show us through these dark days. We are quite small. High Priest Ermine believes our numbers will swell once we restore the temple.
Okay, finally, the three queens, because I've got the gear.
You're not familiar with the three queens?
Of course not.
Oh, right. You're one of those people from the mainland.
Don't say never
The
are,
High
I swear.
Elder Solstice, indeed, many of the island's inhabitants revere Meridia, Nocturnal, and Azura. We, however, focus on the Lady of Light.
Right. So who about this high priest keeping secrets?
She's very impressive. I admire her a great deal. You'll understand once you meet her. The High Priest took over our order and saved it from dissolution. I'll admit that she has high expectations of others, but it's all for the best.
Alright, I'm expecting rude. What's a lucent, which I've heard of before?
A small crystal that contains oblivion energy. Daedra worshippers, such as those of my order, keep them around our temples for use in rituals and stuff. Erimine needs a lucent to power a tool she carries. That's why I'm out here all alone, searching.
Well, I'll pretend that this is all on the up and up. Acolyte Doria, but that is. At least it's not Acolyte Durian. I mean, I know that this game isn't Spellovision, but I've heard enough about Durian Fruit. Pardon me, little hermit crab. I know you might have guts, but I do not care. You are a hermit crab and adorable. Oh, did I startle you? I'm sorry. There you go. Bye, cutie. Alright. Coral crab lead. Coral crab. Oh! Coral crab lead. Coral crab lead. Coral crab lead.
Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
A couple of little startle crabs. Oh, almost there. There's another guardian sloth. I'm beginning to think that the sloths are the guardians of treasure. Treasure map lead, treasure map lead, treasure map lead, treasure map lead. Ooh. Stone nest totem. Massive skull. Alright, that sounds fantastic. Thank you, sloth. I would give you an offering, but I can't. I throw fruit. I don't actually know what. I almost said eucalyptus leaves, but that's pandas. Oh, duh. Let me scry the lead. I was so excited I was going to go charging off for it. Oh, I've got other things to scry. But okay. No, there's the easy, but less easy for me. Alright, here we go. There's one. Did that not connect? It didn't actually connect. Let me try. Oh, I'm gonna waste a. Fine. And then. Awesome. Ba-bum. And. Eek. Right there. So when I first did scrying, I was really bad at it. Because. Okay, first of all, I didn't spot the patterns. I have great pattern recognition, but not in actual puzzles. But when I was doing the excavation, I thought it was a literal time limit. And I kept clicking really fast. And of course I didn't do very well. Once I figured out how it worked, I could do it. But that's the thing about my type of brain wiring. Things are absolutely impossible for me if they're new and I have absolutely no frame of reference. Once I develop that frame of reference, okay, sometimes some things are still impossible, but otherwise I can then obsess on it and do, say, nothing but scrying until I've maxed out another character. Okay, I like when they actually have the same spot. While I'm here, one more giant crocodile skull. These are hilarious. Okay, there, and let's get one over. Oh, it doesn't reach. Does it? No. Well, you reach, that's fine. And then, sweet. I saw in Zone Chat last week, someone said that they saw where the ornogs were splashing out in the water, and they tried to go out to see them, and they got eaten by slaughterfish. And as I said in Zone Chat, that exact same thing happened to me when I first saw the ornogs in High Isle. Alright, yes, this is where the quests are taking us. However, I've got leads right here, so we will quest later. And I will fast travel. Okay, I don't have 150 Void Crystal Anomaly, because after 60 or 70, I've started to let them decay. But I'm going to go get about my 50th of the glowing trees in Westfield. Oh, I didn't quite notice it's right there. Okay, alright, where's the door? I might try a mini-map again. Argonia's Western Solstice. I'm gonna skim this real quick. Wait, I've read this before. Oh, I read it on another character. Alright. Going south. I really like the Eleanor style. I haven't decorated my Eleanor homes very much yet. No, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Stick to plan. The thing about the Void Crystal... No, not the Void Crystal. Whatever that thing, the alien trees. I haven't tried this yet, but someone said that they were able to put it underneath the ground, and that the... Oh, I love this purple butterfly. That the kind of misty, glowy effects... Oh, yay, butterfly wing! Did keep parsing through. And so... not parsing through, but they showed up as the effect on the ground. No, Strangler, leave me alone. It's like one thing I did was I made my own pile of glowing sweet rolls using one of the original birthday cakes. Okay. Is there a furnishing you can make or get yet of a little chicken coop? I need a little chicken house for my little bantam gores. Are you getting sleepy? Ah, Quarling, we're not even anywhere. You and the little dragon are so sleepy. Anyway, my bantam gore needs a little house. Meanwhile, let's see. Ooh. I didn't know it did the shunk. I love doing the shunk sound. Up. Keep going. Right. Well, that's going to be an interesting pattern to dig out. Let's see. I'm gonna... Hmm. Erg. I know this is dangerous. Plus, it wasn't really what I meant to do. Okay. There. Now I will not trigger the fissures. It's been a while since I've hyper-focused on excavating, so I don't have my knack. But I think I can do this and hopefully get some bonus loot and not blow things up. That's the important part. Not blow things up. Is that ready? Okay. Now the other important part. Oops, missed one. There. Hey, wait a minute. There's a lot more fissures than I noticed. And it's full. I have a really bad habit of getting it only to 3 instead of 4, trying to trigger it, and then ending up with a mess. Yes! Oh, and a deco. Tideborne feathers. I was really disappointed that they didn't just let the regular Argonian or even the Hackwing plumage work for the crafting in this new zone. Farming stuff, yeah. Oh, I was hoping for a furnishing plan. Twice I did a lead in this zone, and I got 3 loot drops, but only was rewarded 2. And I'm telling myself that I got shafted on, I don't know, some random, like, potting soil. And not one of the new patterns, because I have not had the best luck of getting patterns from lead drops. Okay, real quick. We're going to take a quick stopover to Ambika's Sugar House for me to show you what... But yeah, the bug about the bonus loot, I saw other people saying it, and we all agreed that we just wanted to imagine that we did not miss out on special loot. But, oh, this cheese that has a knife, I did not loot this. My husband bought it for me. The shivering cheese, extra cheesy. But this is the glowing pile of sweet rolls that I did, using a replica Jubilee cake and a bunch of sweet rolls. It's not the smoothest pile, but it's the pile that I made, and I love it, and I'm sticking with it. But this is not a tour of the house. We'll visit Ambika's backstory later. That was a stopover because I like to port directly to Way Shrines. It has spooky music. That's foreshadowing. Yeah, that house was the first house I ever decorated with things that just dropped way back early in the day. And sometime I will do my decorated tour. But today I am determined to dig up the leads and then see Gabrielle. Okay. Chirple, chirp, chirp, chirp. Going there. Shunk. Oops. Gotta stealth, I don't want to fight stuff. I think Sharp was fighting somebody. Oh, I get a flower. Nope.
Always worth stocking up.
Mm-hmm. It's nicer to get a flower. Okay, first person. Coral crab lead. Coral crab lead. Coral crab lead. Coral crab lead.
This one's
Coral crab
mine.
lead. Okay, so long as you get me a lead. It'll happen eventually. I'm not gonna race you for that. You can have it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Did you eat the lead? Nom nom. Alright. Let's switch direction. Oh, I was going the right way. Bum 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 bum. Call correctly.
Easy.
I thought that was a rock. Bravely done, Tamid. Zareth is such a troll. Alright. Why can we not climb ladders? I want to see that view. Oh well. I'm not seeing. Did I see?
Skill
No, it just
issue.
looked like a skill issue. Thank you. Where'd it go? Oh. Oh, there we are. Shunk, shunk. Uh-huh. Nice. Alright. And less chance of random detonation. Okay. I'm going to try to make this go a meandering route. There's not a lot to try to... Oh, I can do this. There. That looks like a snake. Well. Okay, stone nest toad a massive skull. I want another. What's a good place to... I'll try over here. Yes! Okay. And Deco's not terrible. Ooh. This enormous totem is carved in the shape of an distended skull. I would normally say anther, but okay. I think this marked a forbidden place. Suspect it dates back to the Blackwater War. Resisting Argonians often warned the invading Imperials to stay away from the holy places. Oh. And did they listen? Usually not. Oh, key. I like that look. That is a massive skull. I wonder how big it is. I have an Argonian shrine kind of place, but I don't know if it's big enough for this. I'll try it later. Alright, I got one more. Porting to Solstice. Okay, the new houseboat has a ladder to the roof that you can't climb. What's the new houseboat? Is it a boat? Oh, is it that thing that you can buy after you got the fishing achievement? Because I got the fishing achievement and then forgot to follow up on it. I will have to check that out. I was joking on someone in a guild chat, and they said, "Don't start something you aren't prepared to finish." And I just laughed. I'm like, okay, you called my bluff. I start lots of things I am not prepared to finish.
Good to get stocked up.
Excellent to get stocked up. Stocked up, not stopped up. Allergies. Good to get stopped up. Got that covered, Sharp. Oh, there is a ancestor soul. Oh, pretty music. That house book. Awesome. Alright, I have got to get the soundtrack saved over to my home server and just play it sometime. Arg. However...
Loot there. Don't pass it up.
Thanks, Sharp.
Always nice to get stocked up.
Y'all are crawling up and down on the... Alright, this lean-to roof is one of the only roofs that I can actually build with in this game. Oh, I know where we are. I did the quest here. I'll help. Yes, I'm lead scumming.
Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
Maybe more coral crabs? True, don't know for sure. It could be monkeys. Eek, right! Oh, I forgot about this thing. I love fighting giant crabs. I love the model on this, just all the extra coral that's just plonked on top. Okay, can I go in there? Oh, you're not doing nothing? You're not doing... You are totally eating the crabs. Go back to the ocean, coral crab. Alright, this way. Oops. Oh, I was so sure. The thing that... Okay, all the time, the companions tease you when you use an ultimate saying that it wasn't really warranted. And then they just straight up summon a spectral Kaguti against an almost dead coral crab. But what I dislike about these awesome coral crabs is you don't get chitin from them. And yes, that bothers me. On a deeply personal level. Okay, nether flower? This little bit of mother of pearl glow always makes me think for a moment it's the treasure chest glow or the heavy sack glow. Those are just so cool, and I don't know, are they coral atronachs or are they regular animals just covered in coral? I don't know. But yeah, not getting chitin from mud crabs. It's just... If I ever went to a... I love these little snakes. If I ever went to a Meet the Devs event, that is one of the things I would tell them that they did wrong. I know of all the bugs in the game that are actual bugs, I would criticize that game design because mud crabs. Don't be one of those things where I just simply cannot find it. Okay. Not there. Not there. So... bum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm out. Well, I guess I'll just guess. I'll center it. Oh, it also could have been... I'll send her there. No, I'm going to send her there. Now, let's see. That was not there. I didn't mean to do a double. Do not cute it. Okay. Must focus. I am a focus twin. Alright. Nice. And the reason these stress me out so much is because my hands twitch, and so often I inadvertently click where I did not mean to click. And if it doesn't kill my dig, then it's fine. However, if it does kill my dig, it wouldn't be the first time that week. Okay. And am I missing any little puffs of smoke? Nope. Alright, let's at least see if I get 3. Yes! Extra pattern, extra. Ooh! Tideborn Totem Short. Which I think. No, I shared it with. But you're like, your bears be bears, not lizard. Not coral, just bears. I have been really partial, though, to the star bear. Yeah, I finally got a play. Oh, right! And from the monomyth. Which, oh. I'll look at the new mythics in a moment. Some condition on Sigil? Oh, right, there's a new, I've noticed new journal entries from, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess it's an Argonian. So it's a visual card. Great. Her is taken here. Treasure demolished the Sithis. More precious than the last unbroken egg in a clutch. I wouldn't say more precious, but I'm just partial to babies. Nice. Okay. This took me aback. The new mounts categorizations. And how they really put out a bunch more. And I got really lost looking for bears. It's under Ursox, of course. Wait a minute. Huh. I have something that isn't there. Okay, is there something? Oh, there it is. It's not alphabetical. How did they expect me to find anything? Who's talking smack? So-called champions? Anyway, Shoalbear. I really want a Starguar, but I do have... I did get the Starbear, which does make me happy. I like the Starguar, but this is good. I'll keep this for just a little bit. And Bika, you can cope. You can go back to your cinch soon. This is for Starbear. It's for science. Okay. All that done. I will take the actual writing places route because I'm going to see if I can keep getting any more of those Soul Thingamabobber events. Pardon me, Sequar.
Better overstocked than under.
Absolutely. I still have not gotten the skill shard fragment from this. There's so many skill fragments that I have not gotten. Where's that music? It wasn't there. I would have noticed it. Next one. Ha 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 ha. A coral crab hunting maniac. You know what I should do? Come to think of it. I think it's the music box. Let me make sure I haven't. No, hand polish shell. I have not. I just had to make sure this wasn't one of those cases where I actually had already even scryed something up and kept farming for it. Alright, time to go find Gabrielle Monkey Benelli. No, I'm not going to nickname her Monkey just because Gabrielle Monkey Benelli. I don't think we have this birdhouse. I need birdhouses. Oh, that's what that skull thing is. Oh, that's neat. I'm not going to interrupt the prayers. Strikes me as extremely rude. What the? Oh, that was someone's. Lava. Alright, flip it off a cliff. Don't die.
Never a dull moment.
You can stop and play. That's pretty. Do 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 do. And got myself stuck. Stook. Okay, and lovely tree. Hook north.
You know, I don't hate it.
Good, it's pretty.
Please! They're going to kill us!
What?
Your souls are full.
Oh, one of these. Okay, Loudy McLoudertons. Bear, we were just saying. Ooh, what a spider. Sharp, will you stop chasing the bear? I got another crocodile. I'm not gonna go hunt that down yet. Grievous Twilight.
Should have been more prepared.
I was as prepared as I was gonna be. Alright. They're just wandering off in different directions. Okay then. Now, quest. Oh, I do like quest. Oh, I'll use the bridge. Except there's usually more interesting things under the bridge. Hello, little frog. Hello, lizard. Oh! I like that the wildlife gets startled.
Nothing here. I need to get inside. Traveler, please join my sacred mission.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there's a sloth watching you. You better behave.
Just as my strength wavers, the Light Queen sends you to me. A clear sign that I must persist.
Usually it's Azure, but
I
okay.
lead an order of devotees to Meridia. Have you seen the ruins of Broken Light Temple on the hill? Our mission is its glorious restoration.
First of all, I forgot about Trolls Under the Bridges in the Rift. I'm gonna have to do a tour on that sometime. But to answer this question, Acolyte Durian Fruit said you need help.
Doria's sense of character never fails.
Mm-hmm.
You appear quite capable of guiding me through the dangers ahead. Our goal is to find a font of Meridia's power that's locked away inside. That's how I'll restore the temple's former glory.
How would this power help you?
I believe this power can cleanse any dark threats in the temple and imbue it with Meridia's blessing once more. Then we rebuild. Are you ready to begin this sacred task?
Oh, why not?
We must create a way across the bridge to the entrance. That's why I brought a translocation rod. It can repair the gap, but it needs power from a lucent shard. Look in rubble piles around here. I believe Meridia shall provide.
Okay, but what can you tell me? Or is it still secret?
All that's known of the temple's history comes from vague stories on faded parchment. They say Meridia herself instructed Coralania believers to build the temple here. It collapsed mysteriously centuries ago. I'd love to learn why myself.
First I'm gonna say it's probably related to the elves you mentioned.
We are a clan of high elves who call Solstice home. They fled Hammerfell centuries ago and settled on this island, though there's more to the story. We revere 3 Daedric princes, but I am devoted exclusively to Meridia's cleansing light.
Alright. Something else you mentioned.
Glad to hear our mission piqued your interest. Ask away.
What about your order?
The Candescent Order. We're quite small, but strict devotees of Meridia. Most from my house worship all of the 3 queens, but not us. Only the Lady of Light deserves our worship.
I'm glad I can ask you the 3 queens because this could have been where I picked up the quest.
The most revered Daedric princes, Azura, Nocturnal, and Meridia. We Coralania elves gave up our necromantic ways long ago. My ancestors decided to venerate these princes instead. I, of course, worship Meridia over the others.
What I find interesting about this, just as an aside, is that the Chimer were different because they were sticking to Daedric worship, where I think other elves were moving away from it. And then subsequently the Chimer gave rise to Nerevar, Amalexia, the Morrowind storyline, which is, of course, in the Vardenfell Morrowind folks here. So another group of elves that went to revere Daedra. I don't remember encountering that before as a whole culture. Anyways, better than their necromantic ways. Okay, so, oh, and you're the high priest? I assume it's just a conversational question.
Only because I also founded our group.
Oh, it's new.
Worship of Azura and Nocturnal felt so hollow to me. But when I communed with Meridia, her light enveloped me. Speaking about Meridia's supremacy just made sense.
Okay, and this temple?
All that's known of the temple's history comes from vague stories on faded
Oh, you already said
parchment.
that. What's the nature of the temple?
The stories we have describe the font in quite poetic terms. Images of water bubbling from a spring are common, as are descriptions of people bathing in its cleansing light. They claimed it can flow for eternity, which I hope is true.
Right, the name of the temple.
Sadly, its true name is lost to time. Broken Light Temple is what the people of Solstice called it after the collapse. The name describes the loss of Meridia's blessing quite well. Perhaps we can learn its true name once we go inside.
Perhaps I will find Gabrielle first. Pretty sure that's back
Glad
to...
to hear
Oh,
an
translocator rod.
enchanted device that easily moves large objects. Point it and send an object to an empty planar space. The bearer then releases the object where they please. Originally, it was used to imprison enemies, but it has more practical applications.
Alright, loosen shard like from Far Green?
A small crystal fragment that can store magical energy. They grow in the depths of oblivion, which makes them rare. but Daedric temples often have them scattered around. If we can find one in this rubble, it will power the rod.
Alright. But I have someone else to go find. I'm not clicking that yet. There. If it's going to be right here. Ah. Oh, are you helping dig? I saw it. Little Gore helped dig. Oh, dirty temple stone. You can have it. Pretty sure. There. Oh, I accidentally clicked. Tiger. Oh, she's in. It's a different inside. Okay. I think it's a different inside. I'll find out.
This is fascinating. Fascinating.
I like the staff.
Oh, good. You made it to Solstice. Look at this place. I know it's in ruins now, but once this was a magnificent courtyard with a grand temple beyond, consecrated to the Daedric Prince of Light Meridia. Just think of it.
Okay. Faradar sabotaged the portal.
Faranor? A traitor? When I sensed power here, calling to the staff of Vanus Galarian that I carry, she told me about this old temple. I got so caught up admiring the site that I haven't found anything yet. But what of the Alliance representatives?
They're safe.
That's something, at least. This place reminds me of a dear friend, Darian Gautier, who served Meridia. I still can't believe he's gone. Perhaps Meridia has a message for me, or the staff wants something here. Can you help me search the area?
Yes, I'm already on a search. Ooh.
There.
Oh.
While I hold my spell of searching, you examine anything that glows.
Like this? Found the violet Caprinas.
You know what that's good for? Ah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Good for some good amount on the trader. Oh. The bell and the hymn. He was on fire, radiant one, light. Okay. Found a book.
A lucky find. Age is not kind to paper.
Oh. Okay, good stairs. More rubble. Are you gonna dig? No. You gonna have a nap.
That idol confirms this was indeed a temple of Meridia.
Oh, Meridia idol. Alright, everything comes in threes. Ooh, glowing. Oh, that's the Meridia thing.
A temple bell. Nearly pristine considering the age of this place.
Ooh. I want that. Okay, alright. That'll be time to talk, because that was 3.
The items you uncovered are tied to the power that drew me here. I can sense a powerful blessing of Meridia sleeping in that bell.
Book, an idol, and a bell. What?
Meridia was a powerful ally when we fought Molag Bal in Cold Harbor to end the plane meld. I think I was drawn here to remind me she could help us against the worm cult again. Maybe Vanus reached out through the staff to guide me. I can't quite tell.
Maybe you can just trust yourself that you knew where to go. Can we use this bell?
Maybe, but I'm not sure how. The bell is rather heavy. Besides, the tome you found suggested opening doors, not blasting evil. I'll need to think about this. Thank you for your help here. I'll see you back in Sunport.
Okay. Bye. I'm gonna go take care of that Meridian. Wait. Oh, I thought you were gonna do a portal. Portal? Psst, I want to see your portal.
If you're finished with gathering the Wayward Alliance representatives and this wandering antiquarian, you should head back to Sunport. I'll join you there.
Well, I guess that's all of the main quest I'm doing tonight because I'm gonna go into this temple. Alright. Search rubble. Oh, there's four more search rubbles. Alright. Sorry, butterfly. I'm staying focused. Alright. I'm never too focused for this. Oh! We got spiders. Gotta search your rubble. And get spider. Ooh, decorative
Got to be
wax.
better than that to stop us.
Loosened shard. Fantastic. Spider. Don't. Nope. There. First it starts a fight I didn't want to fight. Then it comes after to just extend the fight I didn't want to fight. That is the rudest little spider.
Well, look at that.
Okay. How do I get there from here? Oh!
No luck for me. How's your search?
Are you even trying?
Ah, did you find one? A loosened shard from Broken Light Temple will power the translocation rod while in this area. It should look like a glowing crystal.
You mean like this glowing crystal?
A bit of tinkering. Here we are. It already feels much more powerful. I think we can clear a path now. Since Meridia chose you to help, you should wield the rod. I'll explain how it works. Come with me.
I'm still mad at
Come, up
Meridia.
the stairs.
Specifically about Darian.
Use the rod to capture this rubble here. Just point and it will understand your intent.
Oh.
Success!
Oh.
Now
Oh,
pull
pretty.
the rod here to release the stones.
Oh, alright. If I don't plummet over the side, as is my wont to do.
Bless the light! You got it! Now we can cross. Let's get inside.
That is so cool. Pew! Ooh. Hello, Sharp. Yes, you're looking very sharp today.
I'm in here,
I'm
traveler.
so hilarious.
You must see this. Incredible. The Great Hall of Broken Light Temple.
I will not loot the
These
urns.
massive doors.
I will stay
I
focused.
recognize it. Our goal is through here. I call on Her Lady's brilliance to shine upon... but I'm devoted to Meridia. That should have worked. Look for anything that explains these doors.
Is that typical of Meridia to have the double? I'm not familiar with that. What up?
I saw this glyph in the temple
Oh, okay.
histories. It locks the doors to the font of Meridia's power. My faith is apparently not strong enough to open the way. Look around. Maybe something here explains what we need to open these doors.
Okay. And I was asked, why not loot urns? And that is because I am a lootaholic. And if I spend time looting all of these urns right now, I will not do the quest. And I am committed to finishing this stream in under 2 hours. Oh, you little snake. There is a snake here. Broken Daedric statue. I have one of these. I might have 4 of these.
Meridian priests contemplate those for
Okay,
hours.
just a couple.
Shame about its condition.
Ooh, Rusted?
Followers of Meridia cleanse her enemies by force sometimes.
That... You mean killing. Kill them. Don't like cleansing is a euphemism. Our final act. Oh, this seems ominous. Our faith let us... Ooh. Eep. I don't know what a CYN cynosure. Alright. Yeah, maybe I should start reading these out loud as I realize that sometime I want my stream to be more accessible to the visual impaired. But that was long and I'm tongue twistery today.
Show me, please.
Well, it's dire.
The cynosure.
Cynosure,
That's how
okay.
the old parchments describe the font of power. It's a focus of Meridia's attention. If jealousy led to the collapse, then purification of the Order is just. The purified are walking embodiments of Meridia's will.
I see. Light zombies.
Yes, a ritual of light in the two wings of the temple. The Dawn Wing to the east, and Purity Wing to the west. It doesn't describe what the ritual involves. I have faith in my devotion to Meridia. We'll figure it out.
What do you know about each wing?
I could see from the outside that the Western Purity Wing collapsed long ago. It looked overgrown with plants. The Eastern Dawn Wing appeared intact, though. Maybe we'll see more of the old architecture there. So, what do you think? Purity or Dawn?
As a place to start, Purity Wing, because I want to see the plants?
Collapsed and overgrown it is. I really hope none of the more savage wildlife made a home inside.
Ooh.
I'd like this to go smoothly.
It will not.
Either way, I'll meet you inside the Western Wing.
Let's go. That is so pretty. I expect this is going to be a crown crate drop in the future if it's not already there. Okay, a couple more cards. Lockpick farming. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Shocker. Oh, it had that icon, the full sun icon.
Site. The rod can create paths if we need it, just like outside. I'll search for anything that can help our task. Oh, stay clear of Purified. They will likely be hostile.
Right. Jewelry box. Okay. Soiled journal page. Meridia honors this temple by providing us with a blessed sentinel. The transformation bestows the most devout among us with power and strength flowing from the Lady of Light herself. In its presence, we all feel safe and protected from the island's dark forces. The choosing of a new sentinel occurs when the old one falls in battle. They are effectively immortal, but grievous injury to the body will dispel them. Afterward, their souls linger on within the cynosure for eternity. One of our most devout will hear Meridia speak a command to enter the cynosure. Together with a helper of their choosing, they will perform the rituals to unlock the central door. Then the transformation can begin. Some feel despair at losing a friend or colleague, but those who understand the miracle appreciate the gift we receive. Yeah, but then they're gone. It can be both. It's just like, I have not experienced this yet, but when your child grows up and moves out, you can have mixed feelings about that. Okay. I want to see them. Okay. They're like that skin that I don't think I have. They look really cool. Skeever sniffing around. Large rubble pile. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Up there? Oh, I guess I'll just keep it for now. Oh, it's floating around me, I see. Nope. Nope. Spiders. You spiders. You're so... You keep... There. Do not plummet off. Downside of being obsessed with running at the speed cap is it is super, super usual for me to just run off the side of things. Alright.
Oh, new people. And you still have your minds. Oh, very good.
What?
Incredible. He's a purified who can still speak.
Wait.
But how?
Was he the jealous guy?
I can tell you many things. Come, talk.
Were you the jealous
I was
guy?
alone for so long, many years. Now you and I speak together. A good thing. I am Temerian. Or was. Perhaps will be again. You explore my home, this great temple. Why did you come here?
Why are you locked up? With a purple around your... Alright. Restore the temple.
Ah, yes, Lady Meridia's gift. Such power it holds. It creates the Sentinels, did you know? I was to receive its blessing. A deceiver ripped that from me. If you access the Sino Shore, yes, you could cleanse the temple, remake it. Very true.
Who was this deceiver that stole your blessing?
Carissia. She proclaimed lies of love for me and Meridia, all to gain the Sino Shore's power. To become the blessed sentinel. When I realized, I fought back, but I failed. The temple fell and my lady punished me with this wretched half-blessing.
And nothing about the way that you're speaking says good guy to me. Let's see. Wants to restore. You know, but maybe there's a higher purpose for you. In addition to punishing you for messing everything up.
Oh, yes, I see that now. Wise words, newcomer.
I'm full of them.
Meridia foresaw the collapse. She made me like this to aid you in the here and now. A ritual unlocks the Sino-Shore doors. Your high priest can do it. This path leads to the ritual site. I'll meet you there.
Oh. I thought you were locked up. Thank you. We'll stay on the path.
Head north, mostly intact. Easiest route to the ritual site.
Right.
For a high priest of Meridia, Temerian doesn't seem particularly faithful.
No.
If the Lady of Light denied making him a sentinel, his resentment may linger. Let's not be quick to trust him, friend.
Oh, earlier friend of his purified. How could you tell?
His eyes glow with Meridia's flawless light. That's the sign that Meridia's will has taken over a mortal follower. Usually their old selves cease to exist. Temerian's story may explain why he's different.
He looks a lot like the people I see around Vivek City all the time, but, you know, you're right, this is different. Why do you think he's different?
For a believer, a half-finished state like that would be agony. Burning inside with Meridia's light, but not fully taken. It must feel like complete rejection.
Oh.
I pity Temerian's circumstances, but Meridia's punishments are righteous.
Another aside, I routinely encounter people who make their lives and the lives of them around them significantly worse than they need to be. And I do have a lot of compassion for that. I have a lot of compassion for what kind of really dark world they're crafting for themselves and that they're living in. And I have the phrase that misery loves company, but bitterness demands it. Misery loves being around people who are miserable, but bitter people just absolutely try to get others as bitter as they are. Say I can have compassion for that, but then that's the same thing to say as patience or time. So it can be both. I can have compassion for this Temerian as, you know, an echo of people that I've known. Doesn't mean that I'm going to make time for his nonsense. But he offered to help.
Why would someone spurned by Meridia want access to a font of her power?
Mm-hmm.
He may want to corrupt it
I know
somehow.
Spider ran across.
Or maybe he just wants to get back in her good graces.
He did not sound
We
like
can use him to unlock the door, but let's remain wary.
Yes. It is refreshing to not have an NPC be completely... Okay, a couple errands.
The old
Completely
high priest
taken.
still lives, and he wants to help us? Very strange. Continue on. I want to explore more of this amazing temple.
Oh, she's going to loot urns while I'm doing the hard work. Well, if you find any good patterns, please share. Path of Catharsis. Okay.
Come closer, behind the tunnel gate.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to get more debris. Erg. There's bound to be debris over here. There we go. Can he? It's just... Come on, what's the magic click? Alright, now we'll bring our debris. Little poofs of cloud. You're locked away, dude.
Good. That's one gap fixed. We'll need more rubble for this next one.
Make the path, then go on. The ritual site is close.
He's a patient ghost. Can I use the same? No. I personally would just keep moving the same back and forth. But that's not good forethought. So it would have been the wrong call. Okay. Is there more this way? Spiders. Lurk. Don't turn that off. Twitchy hands. Or I can just jump down. No. I'll do it right. I think. Where's the debris? Oh. Okay, I will absolutely fight a giant spider. Enlarged spider. Okay, did something enlarge it? Or is that just what they're calling it? Because it's not giant? Checkered fox. And a spider egg. Finally. Are you gonna hassle me? Don't hassle me. And I can drop down here. Yes. My Argonian name saves many steps.
Go on ahead. I'll join you in a moment. This room is so beautiful.
I don't know. She just likes me doing all the work. Okay, quicker. Obsidian. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know what I prefer, the complete sigil or the combined.
See me? Behind the bars. I helped you. You can trust me. Let's talk.
You sound totally trustworthy.
Your high priest can do her ritual here. Unlock the Sino-Shore doors. Simple. I helped, so listen. I want to join you. Be part of restoring the temple. I can protect you and serve Meridia again if you let me.
Alright.
You want to open the Sino-Shore. Let me inside. It can make me whole.
Holy
Meridia
what?
will see my devotion. I will become a sentinel like I deserve. We can restore the temple. Build an army of light.
Mm-hmm. I'll think about it.
You found the ritual site. We can begin.
Consider my offer. We can rebuild the temple. Just let me into the Sino-Shore.
I'm not so Sino-Shore.
Let's discuss what to do next.
I can stop sneaking all the time.
Tomarion may have helped us find the ritual site, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
You don't say.
Put that aside for the moment. I recognize this ritual space. It reenacts the movement of the sun. It's a simple rite. I'll guide you.
Okay, so that's west to east, right?
Stop by supplicating on the tile I direct you to. Then I will begin the chant and tell you where to go. When I mention a cardinal direction, you'll need to walk to the appropriate tile. That's it.
That's it? Let's see. Do I need to be a follower for this to work?
Not at all. You don't need to be a believer, though I do encourage it.
She was mean to
I
Darian.
can be the conduit through which her blessed energies will flow. Just follow the chant and it will work. But if you do wish to devote yourself, we can discuss that later.
My beak is more of an Azura cat.
The tiles represent an allegory for the sun, Meridia's brightest light. We must recreate that allegory as you walk the tiles. Once complete, the lock should release.
Alright. We'll see if I can go the right direction. Activation!
Now, listen to my cues. My lady's brilliance starts in the east, and we carry it north.
Okay. You said start in the east.
Something on your mind?
Yes, this quest. And then north.
We then carry it south.
I can go south. This is so pretty.
And finally, as the sun does, so do we carry the light west. Praise Meridia, we did it. And look, it opened a
an
portal.
hourglass. Always trust strange portals. That's my motto. Oh, this is so blinding. I believe it's
Now
Meridian.
we can explore the Dawnwing to the east.
Oh! Oh, I see, because that was a barrier.
The ritual worked. Half of the ward is down.
Halvavekian. I want Meridia wings. That is so pretty. Oh!
Compared to the west side, the Dawnwing looked completely intact from the outside. That doesn't mean it's in perfect shape, though. I do hope we get to see some of the old architecture. I'll head inside the eastern wing when you're ready.
He wants to be a sentinel.
I figured that might be his goal. After what he told us earlier, I suspected he'd try to access the Sino-Shore.
Because he told
We
us
should be
that.
careful if we manage to open the doors.
Oh, you think there might be a boss fight?
We go to the Eastern Dawn Wing and hope for the best. I'm worried that the sentinel mentioned in the old records hasn't appeared yet. Maybe she perished long ago. Hesitating won't help.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Interesting. Have a quick sip of water. And little dragon, are you thirsty? Oh, there you go. There. Get your juice box. All right. Dawnwing. Ooh.
I know so little about this wing. Let's search for information before we proceed.
Rusted lockbox.
A priest's lockbox of personal belongings. I can learn about worship practices from long ago.
That is so cool, but that's the weird thing about archaeology. Personal effects. You kind of hope that they wouldn't have minded. Shining gem. It's not shining.
I don't sense any magic on that crystal. Purely decorative.
Maybe. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I wish they didn't have it so that the furnishing was clipping through it.
That amulet calls to me. What is it?
Is it you're going to be the next sentinel? That's how this works.
Mortals who walk these hallowed halls, please hear me out.
Oh. One of those.
Connection. My mind has linked to the body of this priest. It feels miraculous. I am Caricia, former priest of Meridia, now the blessed sentinel of this temple. You and this mortal I speak through, explain yourselves. Why are you here?
We want to restore the temple. I've seen this happen a lot, but what have you done to her?
High priest. Her strong faith must fuel the connection through my old amulet. Through her, I can speak in a way I cannot in my own body. And you want the cynosaur. My fortune continues. That power is the only way to free me.
Your old jealous lover said that you stole his chance to become the sentinel.
That man sees the sentinel as a gift. I know now that it binds mortals in eternal service to Meridia. This gift only creates suffering. It needs to be destroyed. We can help each other. Go east along the path. I will return soon.
And given that this is also my read on Meridia, I'm inclined to see it that way.
Our interests align, mortal. I will return in the northern hall.
I heard what she said. Go ahead, while I take a moment to recover. Such a feeling of intrusion.
Well,
I could hear the words, feel my mouth move, but was powerless to resist. I feel unwell. Just go ahead. I noticed crumbled walkways. Use the rod again to make a path to the ritual site. I'll be along shortly.
still will go.
I heard. Her words sounded desperate. If the cynosure binds people into service to Meridia, how could that be bad? I would feel honored. I want to hear more of her tale, but I'd prefer a different method for receiving it.
They don't have ESO Ouija boards. And even so, I don't think I trust. Alright. This is a great look. Let me see if I can. Pardon me. Okay. No, oh well. Bye. That was a great look. Alright, so I'm here. Use rod to make a path across the bridge. Alright, this. This will be the blessed mud crab. Or not. This will be the blessed salamander. Coral crab leaf. See, I don't, because they're specifically called mud crab, I don't know if they'll have the lead. Okay. Okay. Oh, recognize the wings. The problem if they had ESO Ouija boards is they wouldn't make it a furnishing. It would be really super cool, but it would be another one of those things. It would be like a pickpocketing treasure. Oh! Walked too fast. Monkey? At least get some monkey for yourself. Okay, oops.
This chamber. I can imagine what past acolytes felt here.
Fortunately, they will not attack them. Ooh, a roaring sun mage. That is cool. I know what you mean. I thought she was going to block the light. Alright, alright. Enough distraction. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I heard danger music. Down here, I see a pointer. Gotta make sure I don't run out of magicka. Oh. They shouldn't call them mud crabs if they're not going to give me shells. I don't want to fight you people. There we go. Alright, large rubble pile. Now here we go. And is there a faster way back up? I don't think that lets me back up, so I'll just go back. Oops. Ha. Now I am resist being spotted. A bailing bucket. I don't know why that's funny. Can I get multiple? I'm lost. I'm gonna have to come back, I'm sure. Alright. Down the stairs, turn left.
Good job clearing the way. I think we're close.
Let's see. I'll try the place. It doesn't look like it's totally water.
The wonders
Eek.
of this wing are amazing. Keep searching for the ritual site. I'll catch up.
Alright. But I don't see a little pointer, so I think I'm supposed to put another bridge here. Okay, I can jump down here. Pardon me? There we go. Hello, mummies. That hello, mummies is from the cartoon Mummies Alive, which, if you completely missed it, is worth looking up. Also has a character voiced by Cree Summers, who is one of the best voice actors of the entire planet. Alright. Straight line, yes.
Wait, friend. I feel Carisia taking control again.
Sorry.
Halt! We must speak before you proceed.
Okay.
You approach the ritual site. Here, you will unlock one of the Sinoshore's doors. I must warn you, I am inside. As the Blessed Sentinel, I serve Meridia's will. When you enter, I will attack. I cannot control my actions.
That's the... them's the break sometimes.
You misunderstand. I pray for my defeat. You must perform the unlocking ritual. But if the Sinoshore remains, the Sentinel's energy lingers and eventually reforms. So you must destroy it. You cannot allow other monstrous beings to gain its power.
Speaking of monstrous beings,
That worm blames me for a choice that belonged to Meridia alone. She saw his arrogant, self-serving plans. He was a glutton for power and wished to use the Sinoshore to control others. It's imperative that you destroy it, so he does not succeed.
oh, by the way, do you know that this hurts the person that you're talking through?
What I do here is necessary. I regret her suffering, but there is no other way.
That's Meridian.
The urgency of my warning about the Sinoshore was more important than a single priest's discomfort. Enter the ritual site. See the cost of Eramine's desire.
First start.
Prepare yourself for battle.
You didn't have to take someone over to warn me about that?
Enough. Just make it stop.
Alright, this is what it means to be Meridian, by the way.
She's in there? Defending the ritual site, I guess. We should get ready. I sympathize with her. She made me very familiar with how it feels to lose control of your own body. Can't believe she'd inflict it on someone else. A lot to think about.
Oh, Dragon didn't like that either. Now, you realize this is a Meridian thing, right? You gonna think about this?
When my mission to Broken Light Temple began, I didn't expect to battle against my lady's blessed servants. I quietly believed Meridia would guide me safely to the Sinoshore.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose I was wrong about many things.
What else were you wrong about?
I always thought that giving over one's will to Meridia would feel joyous. I imagined the Purified felt perfect at all times. Now, with Carisia's possessions, I question that. I still believe in our task, though. Let's get in there.
I also believe in completing our quest. Oh, one more urn. Oh, denied. Oh, nice. Time to eat up before a fight. You ready, little dragon?
By the light!
Eek.
Sentinel Carisia. Up.
Wait, what'd you say? Oh, I'll shield you from her. Alright. That's fine. Sharp will take it.
If you want to perform, I can. This shell will fall.
I raised the shield
You must
for you.
hurry. before I
She's gone.
reform.
Only dispelled. I can still feel Carisia in the temple. Time for the ritual. Let's quickly discuss it.
Okay. What Carisia tried to say is fight. If you want to perform the ritual, you must fight harder. Except she couldn't finish that sentence. I can feel her will grip my mind. She moves my limbs to attack temporarily. This shell will fall. You must hurry before I reform. There, I raised a shield for you after she was gone. Alright, the ritual. That is so pretty. Oh, so many things to loot. What up?
I'm glad we prevailed over Sentinel Carisia. She possessed immense power and had such little control over it. Seeing her makes me question the purpose of the Cynosure. I have a lot to think about. In the meantime, let's complete this ritual.
Same as the first ritual?
For the most part, you stand on the center tile and follow my instructions. Let me funnel the energy to you. This ritual's metaphor is different, however.
It's not like the sun?
This looks like an allegory for a constellation of stars. I've read works about Meridia's connection to stars, but I consider it heresy. I can remember enough to recreate the constellation, though. Don't worry, I'll tell you which way to go.
Didn't think of Azura, moon and star, but let's see. Alright. Oh, that's a stone carving of the...
The constellation of Our Lady rises in the west.
That is west.
We draw a line to the eastern star.
Okay. East?
Then to the north. The link is made to the south.
North?
That
Oh.
did it. One successfully completed ritual.
And word to myself with a couple of quick earns. Ooh, pigment bowl. That's new. Nice. Alright. Maybe get a purple.
We need to discuss this! Light blind him. He just walked right in.
I didn't hear him say that.
Friend.
You opened the door. Good servant. Now I become what I deserve. Alright. Prepare for another fight.
Eyes. I knew we couldn't trust that scoundrel. We still need to figure out what to do about the Cynosure. Tomarion as a blessed sentinel worries me more than Carisia.
Really? What worries you about it?
He would become the sentinel we fought earlier, but stronger, more power-hungry, filled with spite. He truly believes Meridia chose him, and he was cheated out of his destiny. In service to my lady, I will try to stop him. I must destroy the Cynosure.
Good to know you're now Cynosure.
That part I don't know. We have no idea what's actually behind those doors. You and I have solved everything together. We'll figure this part out too. Let's get in there.
Let's go.
What is he
Eek?
doing in there? Hurry, let's get inside.
Oh, what's awesome is we took a lot of time standing out here talking while he did what he was gonna do. And we agreed to fight him.
No! We need to get over there and stop him.
Well, if I had subclassed as a sorcerer, I could possibly streak. But it's probably too far. They probably made it too far for streak, and hopefully the arcanist thing too. If not, then well, source them right.
Tomarion, stop this. You don't understand.
He understands all right. He understands
I
crazy.
understand everything. I will gain what I am owed.
Eh?
Meridia, give me your strength!
He channeled all of the power into himself.
It's too late! Meridia blesses me as her new sentinel!
Okay.
You must destroy him. I'll protect you like last time.
Okay. He's too powerful for my derpy nothing build. Oh, okay, sure. Hey, Sharp.
Here's a shield to protect you.
Eh.
Creature! Can't you see?
Destroy
Now
the dinosaur.
I
It's too
am the
powerful.
light!
Use the rod to remove the orbs from the pillars.
Ew. Oh, that's a good idea, so I don't have to talk to them. Touch them! Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Look,
Can you?
the sentinels appeared in front of the statue.
Pretty. Wait, what? Oh!
This sacrifice protects many others.
Alright, I want this as a memento or emote. That looks so cool. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Meet her glory in the colored robes.
Alright. And
Marion, it's time to go.
go on, you can uncrazy and maybe be like happy together somewhere. Denied, Meridia.
I am finally free.
You did it. Let's leave here. We'll talk in the Great Hall.
Alright, but I'm going to reward myself with a few more urns. Looting frenzy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. All right, and hello. Oh, there you are.
Friend, over here.
Oof. How you doing?
I can't believe it. I found the Cynosure at the heart of Broken Light Temple, and I destroyed it. Wait until I tell the rest of my order. No regrets, though.
You don't mind losing access to a font of ultimate, completely enslaving power. Sorry, just such a. He would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for that meddling Khajiit. And her Argonian.
The stories lied. That font of power protected the temple by binding priests into servitude. I saw how it twisted people and destroyed their love. I don't want to perpetuate that. I don't understand why Meridia wanted that either.
That's kind of Meridia's thing. What happens next?
You go on your way with a good story and some coin.
I do.
Gather the rest of my faithful and see what I can do to put Meridia's light to good use. Oh, and I take my rod back. Despite the outcome, I'm glad to have learned all we did, friend.
That's important. And you know, if you can do some soothing light, that's a good way to go. 3 Queens Wellspring. I'm still wondering if this would be good for a dedicated healer.
I need to gather my acolytes in Sunport. I think we can rally the rest of the faithful and start something new. A priory or a chapel or something. Small and honoring to her brilliance. Nothing quite as grand as this old temple.
Maybe a warm campfire or something for orphans or some such. But what about this temple?
I still feel dedicated to build something. Probably not here, but I'll honor Meridia in some way. My order will gather in Sunport and decide what comes next. I have high hopes. It may not be as grand as a temple, but it will be pure.
Which, honestly, would be grander than a temple. Good luck.
And you as well, friend. Feel free to find me in Sunport after this. It will do my spirit well to see you still thriving.
Figuratively speaking, don't need any more ghosts today. All right. Well, that was my quest of exploring Solstice today. I was really hoping to find something else for Meridia. I keep hoping to see Darien again. But as it is, I'm pretty happy with the way that they addressed Meridia's way. It's definitely a being, an aspect of light, but like fire. Fire's gonna burn, and people are fuel for where Meridia's fire needs to go. I mean, Cold Harbor, an entire city of people, just so she would have a foothold someday. That was so very Meridian. But we're not going to end on that note. We're going to end on looting every urn in this room, and see what we get. Okay, lockpicks, lockpicks, lockpick farm. Okay, we're gonna haphazardly loot whatever urns come under my reticle. Ooh, decorative wax. I have a house that I have to make. That's the 3 Buffets War Grand 3 Alliance food fight. And I'm gonna need a lot of decorative wax. I have a lot, but I'm probably gonna get more. Because there's gonna be bananas for the Dominion, apples for the Pact. And is there a blue food? I'm gonna have to find a blue food. And of course, grapes for when there's teaming up on Dominion, and greens for when there's teaming up on the Pact. Couple more. Oh, come on, more lockpicks, more lockpicks. Okay. Lockpick, grand final lockpick, and okay, decorative wax. And that's it. Every urn is sacred. Every urn is good. Every urn gets looted throughout this neighborhood. And there. Yes, one more decorative wax. Alright, Sharp. Thank you for silently judging me this time as we close off for the evening. Night, everybody. And we'll pick this back up again Saturday. Have a great night.